Okay, Jordan, so thank you for agreeing to let me videotape you while we're reading today. That's brave of you. Thanks for doing that. So, as I told you, I'm teaching some of the teachers how to do a reading assessment. Do you know what I mean when I say assessment? Reading assessment? Have you heard that word before? No, it's kind of like it's just really a way, some people think of it as a test. It's not really a test. It's a way for me to figure out what you know and some of the things that we need to work on. So I'm teaching some of the teachers how to do that, okay, in a different way than you're used to seeing. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at this book called Be Prepared, okay? What do you notice about the spelling of be?
Has it A?
It has an A at the end, and there's a reason for that. The main character of the book, her name is Bee. And it looks like she's going to do what? Where do you think she's going?
In the rainforest?
Maybe in the rainforest. She's actually just going for a regular old hike with her friends in the woods. Have you ever been on a hike before? No. What kinds of things do you think you would need to go on a hike? To be prepared for a hike?
A water bottle?
A water bottle. Good. Anything else?
Snack?
Maybe some snacks. Anything else? What if it's a really hot day?
Sunscreen?
Maybe some sunscreen. It looks like she's wearing some protective clothing, a hat, right? Okay. So, like I said, her name is Bee. She's the main character, and she's about to go for a hike with her friends in the woods. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read the beginning part to you, and then I'm going to ask you to tell me about what I read. Go ahead, you can eat your snack while we're doing this. And then it's going to be your turn to do some reading. Okay? Does that sound like a good plan? Okay. Bee got to the park early. She loved bird watching. Now she just had to wait until Nicole and Keisha got there. The three of them were doing a project together for school. "Here's your pack," said Garth. "What are you lugging around, little sister? It feels like it's full of rocks." "Not rocks," said Bee, "just things I might need." Nicole and Keisha walked up the path from the parking lot. "There she is, Keisha," said Nicole. "Bee, as in be prepared. Look at her. She looks like she's going to climb a mountain." Bee was not going to let Nicole spoil her day. She looked at the map with Garth. "We'll be on the main trail. It loops around the visitor center," she said. "I'll be working near there," Garth said. "Let's meet at noon." The girls started up the trail. Keisha and Nicole walked together, telling secrets and giggling. Bee marched ahead of them. She watched for birds. Now and then she stopped to look through her binoculars. Okay, so tell me about what I read so far. She stopped to look through her binoculars. Who's she?
Bee?
Who else was in the story?
I forgot her name, but it's something like,
Is it Natalie or Nicole?
Nicole.
Okay, and is there anybody else in the story? There's one other person that came with Nicole, and was her name Kiera or Keisha? Keisha. And then there's also Bee's brother. Do you remember his name? No. Is it Gavin or Garth? Garth. That's right. Okay. So what are these Tell me more. What else do you remember?
They're
Uh-huh. Where?
in like a forest
Mm-hmm. Why are they going for a hike?
because it's part of a science project.
It's part of a science project. And what exactly are they looking for in their science project? Do you remember?
Bugs. Maybe? Wait, no, birds.
Birds. Good job. Okay. Can you tell me anything about the way that the girls were treating Bee? Or the way that the girls felt about Bee?
They felt mad.
Why were they mad?
They were mean.
They're mean. How were they mean?
They were mean to Bee.
How were they mean to her? What were they doing?
They were making fun of her.
Mhm. You know why they were making fun of her? Or what they were making fun of her for? Were they making fun of her because she was wearing too much clothing? Or because she was over-prepared? They thought she was over-prepared. Yeah, they thought she didn't need all those things for just a simple hike in the woods, right?
But she did.
But she thought she did. Yep. Okay. So, we are going to do something next. Now it's your turn to do some reading. And so what we're going to do is something called a word search. Have you ever done a word search before?
Yeah.
Tell me what a word search is.
It's like a whole bunch of words scrambled up with other letters, and it's like a big box, and you have to like mix up the words with letters in a box,
Okay.
and you have to find them.
Yeah, that's one type of word search. You're searching for words in a mixed up page, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So today, though, we're going to do a different type of word search where we're going to look through the passage that you're about to read, and we're going to look for words that may be a little bit tricky, so that I know if this passage is okay for you to read or not. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. So when I point to words, I want you to read them to me. Just do the best you can. Okay.
B was her notebook when and with
Mm-hmm. Keisha, remember that's her friend's name, or the girl's name that was with her? Okay.
very up top side of that woodpecker
Good job.
is that asked tapping the she took binoculars
Wow.
even look fine. Printed.
You're close. I'm going to write that one down, and we might come back to it, okay? all together?
Internet.
Good job. Okay, so what we just did, that little word search, told me that you know most of the words on this page. So that's good enough for you to be able to read it. Because this one that I wrote down, I'm not even going to teach it to you because you might be able to figure it out when you read the sentence, right? Okay, so go ahead and start right here, and you're just going to read these 2 pages to me, and then we'll talk about it, okay?
Bee was making notes in her notebook when Keisha and Nicole caught up with her. I can't draw very well, Bee said. Can one of you draw that woodpecker? It's a woodpecker making that tapping noise, Keisha asked. She took the binoculars. Nicole didn't ever look up for what a what a waste of time, she said. Just find a woodpecker in your bird book. Bee, you must have one in that 50-pound pack. Bee printed. Bee Bee pretended not to hurt. Bee pretended not to hurt. You know we could do this whole dumb project on the internet, said Nicole.
Okay, so talk to me about what you just read.
Nicole said they should just do it on the internet because she thinks it's easier.
Okay, what else?
She was trying to draw. Bee was trying to draw a picture of a woodpecker.
What else?
Nicole did it was I think
We already said Nicole thought it'd be easier to do it on the internet, right? What about Keisha? How did she feel about this whole thing?
she felt happy.
Happy about what? She felt happy about the woodpecker? How do you know that? She looked what?
Happy.
She looked happy, okay. Did the words tell you anything that let you know? What? Did the words tell you anything that let you know that she was happy about seeing the woodpecker? No. Okay. She just looks happy. Okay. What do you think is going to happen next in the book? Do you think that Nicole is just going to keep being mean to her, or what? What do you think is going to happen next in the story?
I think Nicole's gonna be nice to her
Oh, what makes you think that?
because he's probably gonna go and say, like, maybe we should do it.
B's going to say maybe we should go on the internet? Okay, so then she's going to change her mind about B and be nicer. Okay, cool. All right. Thank you so much.